The Inland Invasion, the biggest punk rock show in history. I don't know. I had mixed emotions about it.
Inland Invasion was a rare one-time event to get all these old school bands and middle school bands and new school bands together for one big blowout. And it had to be done. I had been talking with some people that we should do something like that.
Nothing like this is ever going to happen again, you know? I mean, you can't bring 25 years of bands together and have a show like this ever, you know? I was going to bring my kid today, but he got in trouble, so I kept him at home. He's 12 years old. He loves all the bands that I used to fucking listen to.
It's a great idea, but it had absolutely nothing to do with whatever they think punk was. It was a big corporate event where you had 6 levels of security. You couldn't go anywhere. The kids were having the water taken off them when they went in, and it was 120-degree heat.
I had fun because our stage was good. The stage that we were on was a good stage. People could come all the way up to the stage. There weren't seats. I mean, that was weird to play. I was bummed. Like, watching The Damned on that other stage bummed me out. It's like they got a bunch of fucking idiots just sitting in chairs watching them. They should have been with us. They should have been headlining that other stage and had people going nuts.
The first half of it was okay. It was in the dirt. That was okay. But the rest of it was just a big dumb rock show. It's not punk rock. It's punk rock bands, but it's not punk rock.
So we got the main stage with all the seats, and that was lame. It was the usual. People in seats, a little pit up front, and all the kids that couldn't afford the good seats in the back up on the lawn a mile away going crazy.
I thought the Inland Invasion was a clever little piece of marketing to drag out us, the poor people, to make the rich people have some credibility. I wouldn't have called it a punk gig by any stretch of the imagination.
I mean, it's completely corporate. I mean, we're at a beautiful show today, and there's, 90,000 of my closest friends, and it's sponsored by Levi.
MTV was there covering this because MTV will also benefit from any kind of punk credibility they can try and get at this point. So they had this completely idiotic backdrop that they did. It was like Dayglow colors, and it had like CBGB's name on it, and it had the 100 Club, and it had like these really like cheesy skulls with mohawks painted on it. And they were putting the bands in front of it. They put the Damned in front of it. They put X in front of it. I'm sure they put a lot of the other bands in front of it. Behind the backdrop, there was beautiful mountains and just incredible scenery. And they stuck them in front of this really, really stupid, cheesy backdrop that just showed how wrong they had completely gotten the whole thing. And I kind of felt like I wish that the bands had just said, no, we're not going to do this. Captain Sensible, at least I remember, went off on MTV, like on camera, like just saying something about how, this is great for you now, today, here you are filming us, but, you ignore a lot of these bands, and this is just like kind of a nice opportunity for you to try and kind of piggyback on this or something like that, for some kind of punk credibility. But that, I'm sure, got edited out later.